Alright, so driving back to work from my lunch break, just had some Cajun pasta. It was delicious. I had it with chicken because I'm not a big fan of seafood. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about some numbers that I heard from Daniel Prado and the Greek DeFi Guru this morning. And whenever Brian isn't making my videos for me, Daniel Prado and the Greek are making my videos for me. So I actually never make my own videos. I'm always stealing information from other people. But, I'm okay with that. And, I think they are too. But anyways, and they were talking about numbers that Diogenes, you guys know what I'm talking about, Diogenes or something, the numbers that he was coming up with, and that guy is a genius. So, anyways, I only listened to their video one time, but I did the math on my own. So if my numbers are any different from theirs, and I'm incorrect, I apologize, but just bear with me. I'm like literally doing this all off the top of my head. We have a market cap of about 60 million right now. It's like 57 million right now. If that market cap stays exactly the same up to October 20th, we're going to have about 50 million Safuu tokens in circulation. All right. So if the market cap stays exactly the same, that means that the Safuu, the price of Safuu will be about $1.14. If it is $1.14 with the 74% multiplier, it's going to bring it up to $2. It's still going to require 4.5 Safuu to equal 1 SafuuX. So that means there will only be 11 million SafuuX taken up at sacrifice from the existing Safuu tokens come October 20th. And if nobody else sacrifices into it, that means 289 million of the 300 million available SafuuX are going to immediately go into the fire pit, which is going to put the fire pit at like 92% or something like that, or maybe even like 95%. But that's amazing in and of itself. What's more amazing is the circulating supply is only going to start out at like 11 million, and 11 million of SafuuX. Now, okay, so hold on. Dang it! I did this video in French and I totally did the math wrong. All right. Not totally, but I forgot this one thing. So if there's 11 million SafuuX taken up at sacrifice, and then you have 2 months of rebasing, so that 11 million will become 22 million, and then 44 million. So we're going to have 44 million SafuuX right at the outset, right at the start of SafuuX, 44 million tokens. With that amount of tokens and the buy pressure being as insane as it will be, then the price of SafuuX could very likely get to $1,000 within a day or two, because the hype is real, all right, and the excitement is going to be at the very, very tippy top. And, people are just going to be FOMOing in like crazy. And with a circulating supply of only 44 million come January 20th, a blockchain with only a circulating supply of 44 million, that's a little over twice as much as Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is right now hovering at 20,000, but it was up to 65,000. So who's to say we don't immediately, like instantaneously, within a matter of hours, get to $1,000 per SafuuX coin? Like, that was the number that Diogenes came up with. I feel like I should Diogenes? Maybe it's Diogenes. That's the number he came up with, and his math is probably a little different than mine. I'm literally just, I spent about 30 seconds on my calculator coming up with this. And I'm basing it off of what Safuu is going to be at October 20th, the circulating supply. But he was saying $1,000. Daniel Prado and the Greek came up with $1,000. And so, that's just incredible. That's if the market cap stays exactly where it is, and we just continue rebasing, and each Safuu is worth $1.15 come sacrifice. Now, everybody, you might think it's a bad thing that it's at $1.15, but listen to what I just told you. 4.5 Safuu could equal $1,000 come mainnet. So, like, if it's $1.15, why don't you like for every 4 that you buy, you could make $1,000 come mainnet. That's like Shiba Inu type returns right there. I mean, come on now. All right, you go, buddy, you go. Yep, there you go. 4-way stops, they're great. Anyways, so not financial advice. All right, you do you. It's your money. Don't let me tell you what to do with it. It's just my opinion. And if you find the entertainment in this, then it's for entertainment purposes. Like that is just incredibly bullish news to me. I mean, when I hear stuff like that, that gets me so amped up. I'm like, $1,000 right on like day 1 or day 2. Hell to the yeah. I'm like, you know, that's freaking awesome. So, you know, I mean, I was already buying as much as I can. I'm just going to continue doing that. And, you know, and I said this in my French video, and I'll repeat it now, that Brian Legend is a freaking genius, which we all know. Anybody who's been invested in Safuu for any amount of time knows this. But he has literally designed a crypto that cannot fail. If the price goes up, everyone wins, and if the price goes down, everyone wins. Because the lower the price, the greater the fire pit, so that means immediately will be deflationary, and also the lower the price, the lower circulating the supply at the outset, which means the price will have a greater potential for shooting up quicker. I mean, this is just, it's just absolutely nuts. Like, it's just crazy. I think Daniel Prado was saying that they were talking about different price points, but the other thing he was saying is if it stays at the same price, which is $3, then let's do the math. I just did this. I think I did the math before I started recording. I think we would have 28 million SafuuX taken up at sacrifice on October 20th. Rebasing for 2 months would put it at 112 million. So we'd have a starting circulating supply of 112 million SafuuX. And I mean, that's even a small amount. So, and that's if the price stays the same. So yeah, you know, 112 million, that could shoot up to, I don't know, that could probably shoot up to $200 or $300 right at the outset, you know, day 1 or day 2. So, you know, and then if the price goes higher than that, then I don't know what the math is on that. We'd have a higher starting circulating supply, but it'd still be, you know, I'm gonna hold until July anyways. All right. I mean, you know, if I can pull out a few 100,000 on January 20th and not affect my bag too much, I may just do that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to hold until July 17th. Anyways, I just thought just all those numbers are really exciting. So just be freaking hyped, and, you know, go SafuuX.